Good morning, and welcome to the classiest place on earth. It's fucking great to see you. Happy Tuesday. I miss you. It feels weird to sit. I haven't sat in like 2 weeks. Turn down, you dumb whore. You're a little intense for us today. Anyways, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, have you not seen? I feel like my mic's really loud. Is my gate? Oh, my gate's up from when Vissy was here. One moment. I knew it. There. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. What the fuck with the hype train? Guys, I'm real out of practice. Good morning. I haven't sat in 2 weeks, and it's beautiful to see all of you. Thank you. Go forth and fuck with Satan's cock. My events list hasn't updated, but I can see you've thrust me into a level 3 hype train, and I don't know what to do about it, and I'm a little panicky. Thank you so much, mysterious fuck twats. Fuck. Of course shit's not gonna be working. Vissy did my hair. And I let it curl, so it's still wet, but we're doing it. I know, I can tell, so I can see Crispy and Robo, but everything else is not updated yet, and thank you, you fucking mysterious twat bags. Thank you. Doesn't it look good? No shit, Crispy, I've washed the fuck out of it, too. This color, she's in there, man. I've been washing it recklessly, I should say. It's bright, and I love it. The color is just this one. This is like watch this. I can be Two-Face. Wait, what way? And then you flop it that way, and suddenly, you're not pink anymore. You're blue. It's amazing. It's like 2 hairstyles in one. Incredible. Incredible. It's still wet, so it's driving me crazy. Thank you for all the resubs. Whatever the fuck is going on in my chat right now. Back to business. Sneaky fucks. I appreciate you. Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving... Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it swings, go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. Every hole is a gold, and yours is golden. Thank you, Sleaze, for the resub. I fucking appreciate you. You're not hearing alerts at all? Oh, that's good. That's good. We love that. We fucking love that! Now they should play. I can't restart one because they're not even updated. Like, my events list hasn't even updated with anything, so I can't even, like, kind of play one. But, we're doing our best. Hopefully they'll play now. But you could, but not on this scene. Thank you. Okay, they should be better now. Hopefully. Hold on, I'm gonna test something.
Satan's cock.
Did you hear Satan's cock at the very end? Yes, very end you heard okay, cool. Yeah, I was watching the bars and what was bouncing and whatnot, and I had to unmute the correct one because, restarting my computer, so everything's muted because, that makes sense! I love computers. Thank you. At least you heard the Satan's cock part. With Cocky, thank you, Cocky, for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving us that fucking Satan's cock. I appreciate you. I hope you're all doing well. It's low. Okay, let me turn it up. I missed you guys. It's been a really long 2 weeks, and no shit, I don't think I've sat for like 2 weeks. So sitting down on my computer today was very odd. Just the act of sitting my ass down. I just don't sit. I think I need to learn to calm down. You would think weed would do it.
No.
But no.
Fuck you with Satan's cock.
Gluttony. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings, and thank you for whatever fucking hype train is still going on. I'm seriously not getting any events updated on my dashboard, so I don't even know. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You fucking kind. We're level 4. Thank you for the level 4 hype train. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I appreciate you. Thank you. At least we've got Satan's cock now. Why have you not sat? I went and visited my parents for a week and then had some people in town. I had a friend in town. She's still in town, actually. And went and visited her and hung out with her for a couple days. And my base mode is to go. Like, Energizer Bunny. This is me, 24/7. And to get me to sit is an act of God. Like, it has to be the rule, like on an airplane. Where, they have seatbelt lights that are like, no, Katie, sit. It's the only time it happens. It's insane. It's just insane. Koi always travel in packs of 4. When in danger, Koi A, B, and C will leave behind the decoy. Well fucking done. I don't even... It was pretty good. I'll give you that one. No, that was pretty good. Good fucking morning, Kills. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Good morning, Taco. Good morning, everyone. How are you? I woke up today so irritable. I think I'm going to get my period. I don't know. My titties hurt and everything annoys me today. I don't know what broke or why, but I can't even, it's everything that touches me or comes near me or looks at me. I'm like, we should kill it. Yeah. We should just do that. That's the solution. Yeah. Cool. Cause and it's just not feasible. You can't just go around killing everything. So I've been trying to think like, what's a game? And I wanted to ask you guys, cause you guys probably remember and know more than what's a game that pisses me off, but like unleashes the fury that's not ESO cause I don't have that downloaded and it's 1,000,000 gigabytes. Is it Destiny? Is it Hades? I feel like I just need to get some shit out of me. No, you guys can't touch me or like stumble me. It's the weird. I've tried to explain this thing to people my whole life. Like when I get in this weird irritable, I'm going to show you. When I get in this weird irritable mood, say there's something on my desk and I accidentally do that. Now I want to kill everyone. Does that make sense? It's just that paper towel is no longer on the table and I'm really upset about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's one of those where it's just like, as I'm walking, if I trip up on a cord, I'm like, rip the cord out and set the house on fire. Yeah, that's the solution. As opposed to just like, oh, move the cord so you don't step on it anymore. It's just like that. I don't have Doom. I don't think. I don't know. Actually, I have a special edition Doom somewhere, but I've never used it because I don't have a DVD drive. Also, I had to get Starbucks and I'm angry about it because Starbucks is gross and I was out of milk and I had no coffee and I'm just... It's a fucking day. Oh, dude, I wish. You know what's I don't know. We've talked about this before. The fact that no one's remade Black and White to be functional today. Black and White was such a good game. I just don't understand. Wait, what did I get you? Oh, I'll get you guys. Well, I keep the mods in a closet. I mean, that's like, they like it though. It's fine. My default setting is wrath. Same. But some days I feel like I need it because I'm just going to be negative. Like I feel like hormonal crazy today. I swear my boobs hurt so bad. I'm getting my period. This is why it's happening. It's that like, I just want, oh my God, you timed each other out? How? I really need my fucking events list to update or something well, I guess I love you guys. See you in some minutes. Remind me to bring the swords back, please. I need them desperately. I know, Black and White needs it. I've actually never played Fall Guys. It's fine, but could we have some light in here? Whose hand is that?
I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
I'm not saying something might be crawling out of the litter box in the closet, but like, if you feel a hand, maybe y'all should clean your fucking litter box is all I'm saying. Thank you for the what the fuck is happening. Quill, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it in its wings. Holy shit. A level 4 hype train. I fucking appreciate you guys. Ooh, I got I got an animated emote. Okay, that might be one of my favorite choo-choo emotes I've ever gotten. Show me where you're pissed from! Pat, thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings, go forth and be consensual in all the ways. I fucking appreciate you. Someone cuts you off in line at the bistro, and suddenly you need to ram a pipe bomb down their throat and detonate it. Yes. Yes. Like, I don't do those things because I'm a conscientious human who realizes murder and maim is wrong in a general sense in polite society. But, like, that's why video games exist. So we can do that. We can take it the fuck out. Do you know what I'm saying? Dude, my Steam library is ridiculous. I don't even know where to go in it to show you. I could show you unplayed. Ready to play. I mean, ready to play is, we've been playing those. I have like Hades and shit like that downloaded. But the unplayed, do you guys want to see my unplayed? It's disgusting. It's kind of shameful. It's kind of disgusting. One moment. I have to move chat so I can see you guys. Fuck! And I closed chat instead. Did you guys miss me? I'm glad. Thank you. I missed you guys. I didn't have anyone to watch me be an idiot for 2 weeks. It was great. Fucking moron, Katie. I need a load of bowl and stuff. It is crazy how much weed I don't smoke when I'm not streaming. Wild. And it's just because we cheers all day. I'm not like smoking stream away or anything. But I have not bought weed in like 4 weeks. Because that, and also, if you guys weren't around when Vissy was here, Vissy, I don't know, she invented maybe one of the smartest things that's ever been done. So, you guys know I have a huge, like, ridiculous amount of keef. I save my keef. If you don't know about pot smokers, in our grinder, there's a special cache at the bottom that catches all the really finely ground weed. We call it keef, and it's the pollen, and it's really strong, and it's the good shit. So, I have a really hard time smoking my keef because I'm lazy. Let's just put it out there. I'm fucking lazy. So it tends to build up at kind of an asinine. Please don't be full already. Oh, thank God. Okay, Vissy definitely tapped out. I gave this to Vissy, this grinder, and I was like, please smoke all my keef because I can't. If you don't smoke, I'm sure you see people in chat like, oh, fuck, I got a load of bowl. Oh, someone smoked all my ground up weed. It's because we're lazy and we don't want to grind up more weed. We just want to, like, when you get the urge to take a hit, we just want a mystically full bowl ready and waiting at all times. And someone smokes it away, and we still haven't figured out who, but we're gonna get him.
Now,
the fuck?
I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
Mel, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it swings for 42 fucking months. That's really close to 420. Cheers, love, and I appreciate you. Poop deck, go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Yes, they're back. Okay, hold on. I must resword, otherwise I will forget, and all will be bad. Oh, do I not? Are you kidding? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing's wrong. Where's Sales? Okay, if anybody sees Sales, you let me know. I need my swords back. Anyways, so Vissy came up with this idea to take take a good chunk of the keef, dump it into like one of my pot things that I had, and then grind up a bunch of weed and mix it up. So it's just a bunch of bud mixed with a shit ton of keef in there. And then Sales is sneaky. I see you, bitch. I see you, bitch. Don't be sneaking. Don't be. I got you. I got you. So that's what I've been doing. Is literally grinding up my weed and then mixing it with keef in this jar. And it's great, and I'm actually getting through my keef, but it's so fucking strong. It rocks me. Like, I actually get very fucking high. Because of all the keef, so. Why doesn't the weed fairy keep my bowls topped off? Useless horse. She is a useless slut, because she's fucking stoned. I'm like that with water. I love drinking it, refilling it's a pain. Same. That's why I have 4 beverages within reach of me, so I don't have to get up for the next hour to get another beverage, because chances are I might finish all of them, and chances are I might not. Because it's a free country. Ha ha ha! Anyways, I'll show you my game library in a minute. I'm just packing a bowl. Ansville, how are you, love? Thank you. I missed you guys too. Hello, Weed Fairy. Scene Moose, why aren't my bowls packed? Moon rocks, dude. Moon rocks are pretty great. This is essentially ground up moon rocks. No shit, Najeel. If you have keef, grind up some weed and just throw it in a thing with your keef and then give it a shake. This is actually like a container weed came in, so it's airtight and, good to go. But I'm telling you, it's basically, that's all it is. I just did this. Moon rocks. Amazing. It's crazy. And the strain I ground up in it is the Blue Mendo Kush, which is the strain that is strong already on its own. Like, it kind of fucks me up. So this weed really fucks me up. Wait, judge an idea. Okay, let's go. For now, literally. Okay. Could you pre-grind pack bowls and wrap the bowls and stick them in a fridge or something to store it? You can. The problem is that the more weed is exposed to oxygen and light, the THC starts to degrade. So like this already, I wouldn't fill this. Like I only grind so much so that I'm using it regularly and not just leaving it in there because it does start to lose its potency. Not at some insane rate unless you literally opened it and left it in the sun. That's the caveat to doing the pre-grind. It's the only caveat, but it's there. Did I miss your idea? Oh, a machine that you just load up with buds with a scale below so it grinds and distributes the weight you're programmed at. Okay, so they have something similar to this. It's not the exact thing though, Pitsy. It's, oh God, I've seen it before. And it's essentially a little mechanism that will grind the weed and then it like grinds it directly into a cone for you. I'm doing this because it literally looked like a little box and it was like, and then it would start to just drizzle the weed into your cone, like the cone was hooked onto it. I've seen something similar, so the idea is out there, but I would prefer it for a bowl. Like, seriously, a machine where I could take my bowl and just be like, and it packs a bowl, like an espresso machine. And somehow cleans the neck. That'd be great, because that is just a nonstop effort of, what is it? It's a effort of love or whatever. What do they say? It's constant. It's like coffee grinds, exactly. Like, I'm drinking Starbucks, which, I mean, if nothing else shows you that I don't give a fuck what my coffee tastes like, the fact that I have Starbucks in my hand should be it. It tastes like fucking sludge. It's caffeine at the end of the day and I'm getting it, but fresh grind's gonna be better. Labor of love, is that it? Labor of love. It's a labor of love. You like your weed to taste nice, so you gotta keep cleaning that neck, but it's constant. You know what, Kendo? I so didn't do that on purpose. Maybe I just have an accidental color palette. Seriously, I get bored and I paint one fingernail and that's about the patience I have. And then I get up and move on. So that's why they're all different colors. And I quite literally just go into my nail polish stash and like truffle pig my way around until I find a color I like. And this is how this happens. It's super, super happy accident. I think only one time in 3 years have I had all the same color on all my fingers because I actually sat down and did them all at once. I physically just am really bad at sitting. If I could do this standing up, I'd be great, but I cannot do that, so. Oh my God, I just got dirt to make a new terrarium that I want to do with you guys this week. I'm very excited. Hold on, I missed something from Glut. I just saw that. I love anger. It's my base mode. I understand anger. Anger is comfortable. First study to measure toxic metals in tampons shows arsenic and lead among other contaminants. Man, they've done these studies. They've already done a couple of these studies, but no one wanted to listen to them. I've been using organic cotton tampons that are not from Tampax for so many fucking years because just on my own, I was like, I wonder why everyone just says it's okay to shove this wad of cotton up my pussy and how come it doesn't disintegrate inside my body like everything else does? What's it made of? And it scared the shit out of me. I'm glad they're doing studies like this because we are ignored as a people, vagina owners. Like, here, just plug your holes. America. Frick yeah. It might be subconscious. I need a little pipe cleaner drill bit to drill out the bowl neck, then grind the weed into the bowl, then use a tiny impact compactor to... Yeah, exactly. Someone put a link. So is this the one to load? Yeah, this is exactly it. Please work. Oh, is it going to pick up the right screen, though? Oh, it did! Holy shit! So this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. This is the thing that loads a joint for you. But I don't smoke joints. Like, if I can help it. I think they're a waste of weed. Cheers. Oh, crispy fuck yes. Hell yeah. Diva cups are a great... I love the concept of a Diva cup. But not one Diva cup user can tell me that they're able to yank the cup of blood out of their pussy without getting pussy blood all over their hands. And if, like, you're in a public bathroom, you don't have to open that door and make it to a sink with your pussy blood-covered hands because of your Diva... Like, it's a cup of coagulated blood, like this, and it's got a little rubber nipple, and you yank that shit, and that cup just into the toilet. I just don't understand how any of that's cleaner. I don't want it on my hand. Like, I've been perioding for quite some years now, and I still don't want it all over myself. There's never a point where I'm just like, yeah, pussy blood. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. If they figure out a Diva cup where you're not like a murder scene in the toilet, go for it. I'm here for that. But until that point, no, I'm good. Pussy Blood Covered Hands sounds like a Cannibal Corpse song. Oh my god, Fucked with a Knife. The sequel, Pussy Blood Hands, or whatever. I know, Robo, I mean, come on. It hasn't been that long. Leaf for tomatoes! What the fuck? Are those, are these like, oh god, do you know what species these are, or variety or whatever? There's a really cool kind I grew one time, and they were called, like, Atomic. Yeah! That's a really nice tomato harvest this early. Holy shit. I mean, it is Georgia. They've got the weather. You probably plant shit in like February or something. Shut the fuck up. I'm so jealous of you right now. The ones I planted, they were like called Atomic Blueberry or something like that. Atomic, I remember, was in the name, but they turn black and they're so fucking pretty. March! I love you. You know that. But also, do you want to know when we plant in Colorado? June. I mean, I hope it's an Atomic Blueberry. Anime, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings. Fucking irritating Tuesdays. I'm glad someone finds entertainment in my pissiness. I'm very jealous. Fuck you. Okay, pause. Game library. Well, not pause. We can still listen to music, but I was going to show you my fucking game library. The unplayed. I'll put it by release date? I don't know. It's dumb. There's 4... I thought it was only 300. Okay, I wasn't lying. I just didn't look. I have 484 unplayed games in my library. It's a lot. I know the vast majority are gifted, which I am so dumb thankful for, but also like there aren't enough hours in the day. See, I haven't even purchased them though, Red. I don't think I've purchased a game in... Besides Hades, I don't think I've bought a game in like 2 years. Because I feel horrific about it. I feel so bad buying a new game when it's this. Unplayed, not 1 second. These haven't even been installed. It's dumb. And it's not all my games, obviously. Like, there's a lot more in there. This is just the unplayed. And that's not even... I don't even know what the fuck uncategorized is. I think uncategorized is like, I played some seconds of them and didn't like them or something like that. I don't even know. 756 untouched? Jesus God. No, oh my God, Adam Aster. So here's the stats. This is sick. $19 billion spent on unplayed games. The estimation was by Ed Smith of PS Games. PC Games, I swear to God I can read. PC Games N. He arrived at the estimate by examining the registered accounts on the video game digital distribution service. Just 10%, or about 73 million, are publicly visible through this. Wow. Whoa. Red Dragon, that's what happens to me. A lot of it's like humble bundles that people will give to me because they have all the games already. Or it's every time a company sends me a game code, I grab it, I send them an email back and say thank you so much, and I add it to my Steam library and add it to my internal library that goes away, and I just never even think about it. Good morning, Fox. How are you, love? Yeah. I mean, Humble Bundle's understandable. You can get so much for so cheap. The vast majority of these, I guarantee I've gotten for free out of some sponsorship email or something like that, where it's just, they just throw game codes around. It's crazy. And I just, thank you. I'm very thankful for all of that. But, seriously, I don't have the time in the world. It's crazy. I don't even know what the fuck this one is. Unplayed. But yeah, I woke up just super fucking irritable. I don't know, just angry. And I needed an angry game. And so I told chat I would show you my disgusting unplayed library. And if you see one that is, I think I have that game. Chance? Oh no, I have The Chant. That one? Chance of Sonar. It doesn't sound familiar. Chance of Sonar. Totally left field here. My GF got a suburethral sling 3 years ago, and the recovery sucks ass. She had Oxycodone prescribed. Ever heard of this from your hospital? Years. Asked before, just take. Oh no, absolutely. Heard of a urethral sling? Yeah, it's usually something that happens in people who have a really weak or damaged pelvic floor. And what happens is when you have a weak or damaged pelvic floor, it's hard to urinate, and or sometimes you're completely incapable of urinating because the pelvic floor either is damaged or weak and it can't push the bladder to empty it all the way. And as far as I understand, again, not a surgeon, I just worked in a surgical unit, a urethral sling, it's almost like a stent for the urethra itself, but also maintains holding the bladder in place so that the pelvic floor can push it against the whatever diaphragmatic wall or something like that to empty it. Right? Peeing too much could absolutely be a sign of it too. So a sign of a weak or damaged pelvic floor, which can, by damaged, I mean literally giving birth, can damage your pelvic floor. It's something that's so many different things. I mean, sitting too hard on a horse, trotting too much on a horse can destroy your pelvic floor, all sorts of things. But essentially, not being able to pee or peeing super frequently because you're not emptying your bladder completely when you go pee is a sign of a weak pelvic floor. You can ask your doc about it. It's super common.
With Satan's cock.
Rodney! Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it 51 months. That's a really fucking long time, and I appreciate you, and I hope life is not treating you horrifically. I don't know. Bygone Dreams? I have no idea. Again, this was probably a code I got and just, plugged in. I realize you guys are really low. It's probably a code I got and just plugged in because I didn't want to forget it or whatever. I don't know. It's not even a release date on there yet. I have no idea where the fuck that came from. Common in older folks that are incontinent, women especially, 100% yes. Very, very common, especially if you've had children. Like Katie said, childbirth. A watermelon tearing through your body and a hole the size of this. Yeah, that does shit. Yeah, 100%. Pretty much, yeah, I got in a motorcycle accident last year and we got bumped in the back. Her bladder got misplaced and caused her to be incontinent. Anyway, not cool stuff. It's horrific. Your bladder and urethra and your, how do you say, your system of urinating, your kidneys, ureters, etc., nephrons, oh, we could go so deep into it, are so fragile. That's why people can die just by being punched in the kidney. It's such a fragile system in there, man. I'm glad she's getting it taken care of, though, and I'm so sorry she's dealing with it, though, because holy fuck. Chance of Sonar is basically a puzzle game where you walk around and loosely learn languages to communicate with folk in the Tower of Babylon inspired looking thing. That sounds frustrating as hell. My nephrons! Dude, kidney stones are the fucking worst. I mean, Rod, it's up to you. It's just, the lemon is what we want. Or a butthole in your chode. But I mean, it's your body. I don't want to choose where it goes or anything like that. I just want it to be a super good looking lemon. How do you say that? A really great lemon. Human bodies are just weird, shitty machines that barely hold together by biological duct tape. That is 100% correct. 100%. Bodies suck. So anyways, this is my unplayed. So Unshrouded I have played. Some of these, I don't know how to explain it, and you probably understand. But Enshrouded, do I still have it installed? I have Enshrouded installed and absolutely have played that a lot. It's okay. It's not out yet 100%, but they made a dedicated server version of the game, so it comes up in my unplayed because I've never downloaded it, but I have played that. So there might be a few in there. I have no idea what Hellbreach is. Beer Factory, I think, was gifted to me. That one looks cool, but not angry. This one is like a Cthulhu horror game. No idea where I got that. This one, I think, is like a click. Yeah, that's not an angry game. Not an angry game. Not an angry game. Not an angry game. What's Doom Blade? That looks mildly angry game. No idea what that is. Darkest Dungeon. That's a. I don't get angry playing Darkest Dungeon. Who does? And here I am outing myself. I've never played The Last of Us. So feel free to just go. It's fine. We'll take a cheers break so no one will notice. I understand if you never want to be my friend again, because I'm really behind. I'm the slowest gamer in the... I just default to Hades all the time. You know this. Cheers. Sarah, my love, thank you. This is a safe place. I 100% understand and totally get that it's like one of the best games of all time and everybody loves it. I watched the show. The show was so well done. Such a good story. Like, that show, I don't think I can ever watch again, but easily one of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire life, and I would suggest it to anyone. Ain't played nothing. I thank you guys. Seriously, sometimes I feel like I'm an alien because, like, I hear about all these games being played, and I watch a few seconds of them, and I'm like, that looks boring, and then I just never play it. And then eventually someone will be like, Katie, I can't believe you've never played The Last of Us. And I'm like, yeah, I watched a few minutes of it and it looked like boring gameplay. And then they gift it to me because it's such a sin to have not played this game. So, like, is it an angry game? Dude, Reaper, I don't know if you've ever been here when Vissy told a story. She'd probably tell it on her stream for you. She has a picture. She had to pull a kidney stone out the tip of her partner's penis with tweezers. And it was visible. Like, you could see it. If that's not love, I don't know what is. I know. It starts off slow but gets angry. I like angry. Dude. Pitsy, that's the one episode I don't think I could ever watch again because it's the best episode I've ever seen in my life. How do you explain that? Like, it was so emotionally damaging, but so fucking good. Like, oh my god. Nick Offerman, though. Nick fucking Offerman, though. Ugh. Dude, Kendo, right? That's what I said. I was like, you are a partner for life. Real love would have just sucked it out and caught it with your teeth. Oh, shit. That's the best. My fave scene with Nick in recent memory was Last of Us, 100%. Nick Offerman in Last of Us. If you haven't watched the Last of Us show and you're like me and you've never played the game or anything, please watch the show. You need to know nothing about the game. As far as I know, Rod was saying it earlier, like, they do a really good job in the show of representing the game. But holy dicks. Whatever, was that episode 3 or something? I can't remember which episode number it was, but the one with Nick Offerman and his partner, it will rip your heart out and shit on it. And then put it back in your chest for the rest of your life. Pitsy, you know what? I do it too. It's fine. I kind of enjoy it. I like that I'm not the only one. Was it 3? Did I remember it was episode 3? That's insane. It's ruined me. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Dude, right? Ends so fucking beautiful and heart-wrenching. Just like, I mean, have you ever seen an episode of any show with such a complete one episode? Like, that one episode was a story in itself. That was just, holy shit. Oh,
Now,
Devs is great too. You know another one he
I'm
was in recently?
going to
I guess,
fuck
kind of.
you
Thank you,
with
Calico. And Mikey.
Satan's cock.
Mikey and Calico, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it a swing. 62 and 21 months. That's a really fucking long time.
Hail Satan, motherfuckers. That's beautiful.
God, Civil War. If you guys didn't see that movie, Zach and I went and saw it in theaters. I'm a sucker for just a good splody splode movie. So I was like, yeah, action, cool, let's go. No spoilers. But I walked out of that theater and I looked at Zach and I said, wow, that was a scary look at Trump's America. Whoa. Whoa. He does, but no shit, he's in the movie for a total of 3 minutes. Like, do not go watch Civil War if you're looking for a lot of Nick Offerman, but he's in it. Yeah. Dude, right? Oh, Pitsy, I'm so glad I'm not the only one that saw it. It's so good. It's so, like, good. Again, it's one of those things, like, how do you... It's well done. I don't know how to say that without sounding like a psychopath that likes to watch death or something. Like, no. But you know what I mean. One of the few times I think the TV version won up the game story version. Really? Oh. Oh, dude, Mishy. What type of angry are you looking for? Just something I'm probably gonna scream at. Which is usually something like Hades or Destiny. Doing Destiny raids makes me scream like a little bitch. Something that's like kind of fast paced and it just gets something out of my system. I feel like I need to get something out of my system. And it's probably an egg. But like I can't do that on purpose. Anyways, games. Yeah. So, Last of Us, that's on our list. Okay. Someone said kind of slow at first, but then gets really angry. I don't know what any of these are. I haven't looked through these in forever. Dwarven Realms, whatever the fuck is. The Chant. I think this is just a horror, a first person. Grim Dawn. Hold on. Do I have Grim Dawn? I think I do. Grim Dawn. I've never played this. You know, I couldn't get into The Witcher. The Witcher is so fucking boring to me. I tried. It's one of those few games that is just like everybody I know loves it, and I'm just like, why do you love that? It's so boring. Everyone's so boring. Everyone's so boring. But everyone loves it, so I know I'm the freak. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it's me. I can't do it. It's so boring. Like, Geralt is easily the most lazily written, boring thing I've ever experienced in a piece of media. I'd rather watch Mr. Bean, whomst doesn't speak. It's crazy. I don't know. I just want to go to sleep. It's just me, though. I know it. Everybody else loves him. Everybody else loves that shit. Obviously. I got out of Overwatch a long time ago. I could not. I didn't get ragey at that game. I got, like, genuinely just pissed off at the player base. I don't know, Grim Dawn is an ARPG. Is it like, enter an apocalyptic fantasy world where humanity is on the brink of extinction. Iron is valued above gold and trust is hard-earned. Yeah, ARPG, what is that? What's an ARPG? What does that stand for? I'm bad at acronyms. Hi, Tom. Dude, play games. Lurk away, love. Someone told me to try First Descendant because it's like Destiny and Warframe had a baby. I don't think I own that one. First Descendant? I mean... that baby sounds cool. Nope. Katie can type. The First Descendant. Oh, it's free. Shit. Like Warframe. Let's Pixies. What does that mean? A gacha hellscape. Witcher just couldn't hold my attention. Thank you. This is a safe place and we will never judge. That's why I feel safe saying I don't like a game that is universally loved. I also think Henry Cavill's really boring. Don't hate me. It's a safe place. We're allowed to be honest here. They're so boring. Just across, so just like the embodiment of Botox. Like if Botox was a person, it'd be Geralt. Oh, microtransactions out the asshole. Is it all cosmetic shit? Oh, it's third person. Interesting. It looks like a lot of AoE hellscape. It looks cool though. On my list. We'll keep eyes on that one. Because I'm not against it. Wow, no shit. Not only cosmetic. Pay to progress faster, aka pay to not want to headbutt your monitor. I hate that. I tried really hard to get into those books. I couldn't either. I really couldn't, and I don't know why. I'm a Warframe geezer, been off and on now. That's me with Destiny. I get it. I'm the old guard of Destiny. Eyes up, bitches. Same. Literally, I don't know how many years, but about 1,000 hours. Mac Jack, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive and giving it any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Per Twitch's suggestion, I'm letting you know that I've been subbed for 43 months. Please do what you will with that information. I'm gonna keep that for later. Wait, Ghost was on Jimmy Kimmel? Wait, sorry. I miss a lot. Okay, so Grim Dawn is definitely on our list. That one looks like it'd be an Angry Fury game. Music, come back. Baby, come back. Okay. What else? What else looks angry? Scorn. I think this one's just really cool looking. Glut told me to get this one ages ago, and I think I already owned it. But I don't remember what kind of game it was. Is it just really cool looking? Or is it Was it infuriating because it's janky? Oh, it's a puzzle game? That's not it. Oh, I mean, that's a different level of angry. Not the angry I'm looking for today. Looks really cool, though. That's been on my mental list to play this year sometime. I think that's just horror. No, doesn't look angry. None of these look angry. Fallout 76, that just makes me angry in general. Ungeon's not really an angry one. Dismantle? I don't think I've ever played that. I don't know what that is. That one, I keep meaning to play this one, but it's not an angry game. I don't want to spoil that. This is also a super fucking cute game. I don't want to spoil with angry moments. What the fuck is Tormented Souls? Is that horror?
Peggy 18.
Shut up. Classic survival horror is back. Is it Walking Simulator again? Oh. Rod hated the controls. That's what it was. Not janky, just Rod hates the controls. Okay. I've played Dead Cells. Dead Cells is amazing. I was trying to look for something I hadn't played before. Just because I have so many. Why not? I don't think this one's an angry, though. This just looks like a story. Drone shows? Thank you, Reaper. Drone shows are way cooler than any fucking firework you waste your money on. Fight me on it. Drone shows are the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Sober. Super sober. Still the coolest thing I've ever seen. Reaper, be safe, drink water. Thank you for coming and saying hi this morning. You know what's weird? I never played Persona. Like, I listened to Zach play them so much that the music in them makes me want to tear my hair out. But I played Fire Emblem, one of the Fire Emblems, and I fucking loved it, and I heard the new Fire Emblem sucks. Gardens. So many of my games look just super cute. I just don't want to, I don't want to taint a cute, adorable, potentially like really fun game with anger, and I know I'm just pissy today. What are you? Nope, that's not it today. Turn-based ain't it. Halo. Okay. I don't know what Taint Grail is. Anybody know what Tainted Grail is? Horizon Zero Dawn. I played the first one. I don't think I ever, because I haven't bought games in years because I have so many fucking unplayed games. I haven't played the second one. FE Engage was boo. Man, Tom, it's just the repetitiveness of it. Like, and it wasn't even the music for battles or anything like that. Actually, I think when we were watching some of the game trailers recently, one of the game announcement things that we watched recently before I left on a trip, so I don't remember the names of any of them now. One of them is a new Persona game, I want to say, or it's made by the people of Persona, and it actually looks fucking dope. It was the music, like, in the dialogue screen, or it was the music, like, in the inventory screen. It was just, like, almost obnoxious circus music, and it was one of the Persona games so specifically, and I cannot remember which one it was. Zach played it, and it was, I mean, I had to listen to it for so many hours. I quite literally, like, at some point, I was like, you can't have that. I can't ever hear that again. I'm going to put ice picks in my ears. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome to my channel. Ooh, the critically acclaimed. Wait. Okay, hold on. No. I have. By the way, welcome to my channel, Alchemy. My name's Katie. It's really nice to meet you. Fun facts.
I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
Fun Katie facts. I've never played a Final Fantasy game in my entire life. Any of them. Ever. I put a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. I think this was gifted to me. Magnissimo!
Nice.
Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving it any swings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, but
I think you have to unsub now. I don't know what to do.
I own the game. I know nothing. I don't even know if it's pay to play, sub to play. I know fuck all about this game, which is crazy because Alchemy, one of the dearest people in my life, whomst I would take a bullet for, is the best player of the game. Please follow her and go watch her stream. If you love this game, you will love Alk. Filth plus Final Fantasy, how do you go wrong? I don't know, because I've never watched or played I've watched it. I can't say I know nothing. I've definitely watched a lot of it, but I've never fucking played it. Is that weird? Weird. I don't know why. I just missed them. It's one of those, like, franchises I just missed, I guess. And I think when the first one went online, I quite literally didn't have internet yet. Wasn't that 11? Free to start, subscription after. What? I do wonder how long I've been following you now. You can literally do exclamation follow age one word. Genova!
Am I dreaming? You might be. How much caffeine have you had?
11 was the first Final Fantasy. Wait, what? Wait, what? Are you fucking with me? Oh, the first Final Fantasy MMO. Oh, okay. No, it's cool. Like I said, I know nothing. But when that came out, and so again, like, what's the other? There was another game series. I think it's this one. I think we've gone through this. I think there has to be a time, maybe before this year is over, I have to start this game because I think I'm having deja vu. Like, we've actually had this conversation where I've said, okay, so the reason I never got into Final Fantasy was because when 11 came out, I didn't have internet, and then I went to college where I lost all my hobbies, personality, and soul for like 9 years. And then when I popped out, I was like, oh my god, there's so many of them. I don't want to catch up. That's a lot of story and a lot of old graphics I'm just too impatient for and too stuck up for, let's be honest, at this point. And everybody was like, no, Katie, this game you can jump in and you need to know nothing. It's like it's like its own thing. We've had this conversation, right? I'm not just fabricating this. Because that was the whole, I've done this with other series as well. I can't think of one right now, but. And then ESO ate my entire life. Yes. Such a sad loss of hours of my life. Each game is its own thing. There you go. I thought we'd had this conversation before. I wasn't a hundo on that. The frustrating part about Final Fantasy XIV is the vanilla story is long and drawn out, but once you get past that, it's really good. So that's That's another, I mean, I hesitate. I hesitate with games like this. I gotta fix my screen because I am cut off, but you're just gonna deal with it. We're gonna go Charlie Brown neighbor. So my issue is I never want to like offend the game designers, creators, writers, or people who love the game in that for me to listen to in-game dialogue, like actually hear it, not just click through it as manically as I possibly can, it's got to be so fucking good. And I don't even realize I'm doing it. My brain starts controlling my thumb and clicking through dialogue before I even realize what's happening. And so I'll be like, oops, and have just clicked through a paragraph I needed to listen to on stream. Everybody's like, oh, Katie, you needed that one. I'll be like, my finger slipped. No, it's my brain going bored, 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 bored. It's horrid. I mean, I'm not, guys, I have like 3,000-ish hours, not including half of my characters on ESO, and I have not listened to 80% of the writing in that game. And that's being generous. It's probably around 95%. I just want to be really powerful, super cool looking, and able to kill others. How doth I? It's a horrible thing, but I know that's what I'm going to go for. The first expansion, boring as it seems, sets up everything for the next several expansions. And that, Alchemy, is exactly why I think it's a game I need to play on stream. Because I don't know why. I think it's because we talk about it, and it's like a group activity versus just me doing it on my own. I not only am able to listen to the dialogue more, I kind of want to. You know? Because I'm doing it like as like it's like watching a movie with a friend that you really want them to watch versus just watching one to put on in the background and sitting there with your phone and you're also coloring and you're also smoking a bowl and whatever. Your finger has violent amounts of pirate energy. Board. Good, because my camp at Burning Man this year is pirates. It's a pirate camp. Bored, matey. Yeah. Right? Give me snarky answers to choose. Let me look cool as fuck and make me more powerful than God. Thank you. Thank you. And like preferably, and this is really what gets me in Final Fantasy. I know this is options, but this is one of the things that like I see all my friends posting pictures of their Final Fantasy characters and I'm like, oh fuck. You don't have to be the most boring race in the world the game is present in. I.e., they don't thrust you into a world of Argonians and fucking cat people and dragons and they're like, want to be human? No, I'm human all the time. I'm so fairly aware of humanity. I want some kitty ears and wings and to ride a fucking unicorn, okay? Stop with the, oh, but it's hyper-realistic. You want to know what's hyper-realistic? The cellulite on my thighs. I'm good. I got plenty of hyper-realism right now in the capitalistic fucking shitfire we're all existing in. Let me be a kitty cat. A fluffy one. Or a doggy. I don't give a fuck. Let me be cool. That is such a weird pet peeve of mine that's really arose in the past couple years, that games thrust you into this world where the bad guys always look better than you. Absolutely not. Like in Top Gear, the bad guys still look cooler than me and have cat ears. Why? Why do you punish me? Why don't you like me? What did I do? Do I stink? Oh, you know, that's something I'm assuming they're still bitching about it in ESO because it still doesn't exist, but we bitched about that for so many years in ESO that no matter what, your cat was either short-haired or a naked cat. And we were like, where's all the long-haired cats? Like, you can't just make the tail thick. Like, don't understand. They still haven't done it, though. I know they're not there. I know they haven't made a fluffy Khajiit yet. So, get on it. We want to be fluffy kitty cats. All I'm saying. Why do you never call me back, game? Literally. Bunny girl, thank you. Bunny girl, best girl. Kitty, like, literally just let me be anything cool. An elf, even. But when they thrust you in, I mean, that's one of my, y'all know, Mass Effect is one of my favorite games franchises of all time. Like, I have a Mass Effect tattoo planned for when I'm rich enough to get tattoos again. Like, Mass Effect is one of my be-all end-alls. It's one of the best game series I've ever played in my entire life. Why do I have to be human and everybody else gets to be so fucking cool? Not only that, but the only other main female human character gets a sweeter ass than me. Like, how come I have to be the most boring thing in the fucking game, other than the voice acting, obviously. Captain Shepard is perfect. But I don't why. Let me be the Hanar. The pink gel, like, I know you can, they're there. How come I can't be that? Did you really? Oh, bitch. Now I can show you guys what I'm talking about when I say, yeah. Yep, this is literally exactly what I'm talking about. This is one of the, again, I'm a hunt, like, it's like, it's, I think Viata said it earlier, like, I want to be powerful, I want to look super hot and more powerful than a god. Don't make me human, like, stop it. I have to do that every fucking day. All the time. I want to look like that. Why is it so difficult to let us be something cool in a game? I don't know. It's just,
it's the hyper-realism. You're more engaged because
no. If you don't make that human need to take a shit at least once a day, especially in the morning after a cigarette and coffee, then it's not realistic at all. You've just put a flesh suit on a boring character for me. Stop it. Didn't we watch that in stream? We watched the, oh god, what was it? It was, wasn't it like roll to take a shit in D&D? Or something like that? We watched that super recently, and it was like a guy that was like, how come we never use the bathroom? And he rolls to take a shit and ends up having to take, like, the most violent shit that puts him under for days, and... Roll to use toilets, Aquarion! Oh, I love you so much, thank you. Hold on. Don't do this to me, I'm not even installing a game. I'm not kidding. I looked up roll to use toilet and it's a shit ton of videos about toilet paper, which is hilarious. Ooh, the heavens opened and started chucking rain down. I want that. Before I could get to the window, a bumblebee flew in and used my place as shelter. You're a guardian. Viva La Dirt League. That's what they are. That'll get it. Thank you. Thank you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is why I'm against hyper, like, that excuse of like, well, it's more, you're immersed. You have more immersion if we make you a boring human that's less interesting than everybody else in the entire game. Now you're focused on your inner growth instead of, you know what? I've been told that what's on the inside counts my whole life. Give me a game where I can have a tail. Where is my music coming from? Shush. This one. Don't get attached. Force damage.
Show me where you pissed from. Show me where you pissed from.
Lizney, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving it swings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. And don't forget your Prime subs. Every time you forget to sub with your Prime sub, Bezos gets $5 bill shoved up his G-string, and that's fucking weird. Stop it. Force damage 100%. Not all damage has to have a damage type if it's from... You're not wrong. I was just more worried. I was not worried, but I was curious about the damage type because some damage types have extenuating circumstances. I don't know how to put that. I'm supposed to be seeing Hosier right now, but the venue flooded. Fuck. Angerfoot? Hold on, let me see. We've been looking through my like unplayed, but hold on. I can add that to my wish list and watch for it. Angerfoot is a game. Angerfoot. What? Oh my god. Oh, that's... Yeah. You are... It's like you know me, Genova. That is... You're saying I just get to high kick people in the fucking face? Wait, you saw a demo. We could play the demo. I'll download it. Because it's probably small. That's what she said. That looks fun as fuck. I throw in a couple points of mental damage after that kind of experience. Right, mental damage, exhaustion, maybe dehydration. I'm glad you caught that too, because that game looks fun. And the colors, like, I love the color palette. Squirrel with a gun? Shut the fuck up. Squirrel? Squirrel with a gun. Oh my god, it's real. August 29th, apparently, Glut. Okay, guys. You know I don't like guns. But nature with guns? Why did that get so big? What the fuck? Okay, well, that got small, I guess. I forgot what I was saying. My brain died. Oh, that looked like a really unique take on it, and that looked fucking hilarious. Squirrels are assholes, just so everyone knows. Someone got bit by one. Wait. Someone who got bit by one when I tried to save its life. I know it was scared, but I've always went through a lot. Dude, squirrels are assholes, and I fucking hate them. It doesn't mean I don't want to be one with a gun. God of War Squirrel Edition? No shit. Squirrels are insane. They scream in my yard. They like taunt my dogs. You guys know this. My dogs are constantly trying to kill squirrels. Yeah, guns bad, squirrels funny, hopefully game good. 100%. Yep, that's how I feel. 100%. I'm like, that game looks like it has promise. I wouldn't want to hunt the squirrels though, because again, guns. We've taken them to such a dark place. It's really sad and it makes me angry. Any hoozles. This one is another one that looked like I don't know. I think I got this one as a free code. It looked like a kind of Link-esque, Metroidvania-esque, cute game. I don't know if it'll be angry though. Anybody play this? Crayon, no shit. Yeah, it's literally Unleash the Furry. It's made for us. I don't know. It looks awesome. That happened to my housemate. Housemate rescued a squirrel that was stuck on a fence and would definitely die. The bastard paid them back by biting. Yeah. Don't touch squirrels. Like, if a squirrel is stuck somewhere, throw a towel over it and do your best to get the squirrel without it touching you, because squirrels can carry a lot of diseases. Not a hundo if they carry rabies. I'm not going to say rabies. I don't know if they carry rabies, but I know they can be very dangerous. And they are tree rats. And we know rats can carry diseases, not the plague, but they can carry diseases. Like, be safe. What's this one? Blue Fire. Blue Fire. Embark on an extraordinary adventure through the perished world of Penumbra to explore unique temples filled with increasingly difficult 3D platforming challenges, diverse enemies, quests, collectibles, and more. Slash daunting adversaries, leap through deadly traps, and master the art of movement. He looks cute though. 9 Years of Shadow. In here, it's probably in my unplayed. I haven't played a new game in so long. Hold on. 9 years. 9? Which one's this one? Ooh, we haven't played this one. Pause. Fight to... God, it's small. I really need to get my eyes checked. Please excuse me while I crawl up on my monitor.
Fight to bring beautiful colours back to a handcrafted world of darkness and discover the story of Europa, a young warrior, and her ghostly childhood companion, Apino?
Apano. That might be the first time I've ever heard someone call them tree rats. They're totally tree rats. They're just tree rats. That's it. They just got fluffy tails so people don't think they're gross. They're just as gross. Wasn't it lice that carried the bubonic plague? Yes, and it was people lice. Like, it was the kind of lice that infests human clothing and bites you by but it lives in your clothing and, like, eats dead skin out of your clothing. So people's clothing that they were all sending to the same universal washing woman was then infecting itself on itself, and that's what spread the plague. Rats live in filth, so where there is filth, rats will go. So, like, people tend to associate them, but actually, rats are one of the cleanest creatures on the earth. They spend over 70% of their waking hours self-grooming and cleaning their environment because they live in filth in order to stay clean and healthy, because they're just a mammal just like the rest of us. They have to clean that often. Rats never, I owned rats. They never fucking stop cleaning. Ever. It's all they do. They clean more than my OCD ass. It's insane. Yep, and people wore the same shit for weeks, and, like, you could even get it deeper into it. Like, people would wear layers, like, under your dress or your corset or all of your man clothes, I don't know the names of, whatever, your brocade, you would have basically a long nightshirt that you slept in and you lived in, and that was the only piece of clothing that was supposed to ever touch your skin. So everything that went on top of that never really got washed, ever, because they didn't think it had to because it wasn't touching the skin. We love to blame other things. We love to blame anything else in the world. Blame it on rats. Blame it on the rats. It couldn't be that people are just fucking gross. No. Anyways, let's look at this one, because this one, I think this is the same vibe. It's a Metrovania, which is anger-inducing. Burn. It's like if you get bed bugs, you gotta burn that shit. I really like the look of this. It reminds me of, like, Gem and the Holograms or some shit. Oh my god, and Sailor Moon! Oh, Viata, that's sad and animal cruelty. Ooh! I say ooh like, oh, it's so pretty, but I am well aware this is going to make me very angry. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Agreed, Jeff, but also, like, I'm gonna be a pissy bitch. I like it. No shit, I bought like 3, dude.
I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
Thank you for resetting the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it any swings, McTaggart. It's 9 months.
Our child is born the sweet, long pig? The long pig flesh will taste amazing.
What the fuck, Katie? I don't... It looks like a game that's fucking gorgeous, but also is going to be really infuriating, and I'm into that. Ooh, and it's really not... I mean, it's a Metroidvania. It shouldn't... Sick! Ooh. Let's watch another one. It really... I feel like I'm watching, like, an 80s anime, and I love this. The colors are so cool. I love that neon contrast.
The dark crystal.
I'm blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche in the middle of the night. Oh, dude. Yeah, I knew it. I've been, so I played, what is it? Oh, I just blanked on the name of the game. A game like this. I played it for years and years and uninstalled it, and I recently reinstalled it, and I've been fucking around on it because it's just so rage-inducing that I literally have to rage uninstall it before I set my computer on fire. What fucking game is it? Hold on. I'm just blank. I'm just brain stupiding. Hollow Knight. Anybody else just almost burn their whole house down over this game sometimes? It's like Metroid roguelite-esque. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's rage inducing. I don't know how to explain it, but this is one of those. I feel the familiarity between the two, if that makes sense. Like I can feel where it's coming from, like in the game, and I don't want it, and it might already be done installing. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. We found our pretty new, already owned, because I own so many fucking games thanks to you guys, and thank you. I'm never unappreciative. I'm never ungrateful. I just default to the same old boring shit all day, every day. It's good to go through shit like this. It's gonna be the chaos. I agree. I love this. It's gonna be beautiful. Like, I feel like it's gonna be one of those games that's just gonna be so pretty. I won't be angry about how angry I'm gonna be. I don't know how to say that. This would have been the perfect time for the new Doom game to come out. I know everybody was saying that too. Doom, which would have been great, but I guess, fuck it all. Cheers. Cheers. Clean your bong. Take your joy. Do what you need to do. I hate that shit, Lizzie. There's a time and a place for difficulty, but like if you're just ruining my quality of life, I don't understand. It's a game. And at the end of the day, I will never fail to recognize I am a very fortunate human that I play games for a living. But the vast majority of human beings have what? 1 to 2 hours a night, if they're lucky and don't have children, with which to spend on an enjoyable activity such as a video game. And do you want to spend those 1 to 2 hours being fucking miserable? Because games should be miserable? No. What? You probably want to enjoy yourself, I would assume. I haven't played all night, but everyone I know who's played it absolutely loves it. It's a great game. It really is. It's one of those games, I don't know how to say, I wish there was a term for it, but it's one of those games that doesn't like lay the story out just as like a linear blah, 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 blah. It's like you kind of just get bits and pieces of what's going on in this world as you explore the map and as you and I don't know. I love games like that where you're not forced to just listen to the same 5 people drone on about a story you don't care about for 50 minutes. It's like stuff to read, little, I don't know, tidbits of lore here and there. I love that shit. Hello, C-Town. How are you, love? Good morning. I have over 1,500 hours in Noida and I turned out fine. I mean, that's me with Hades and I'm doing great. It's fine. It's such a good game. Hades 2 is great. And they spend the other part of their life being miserable and think that's okay too. So of course they want to be miserable in a game, right? I mean, I don't know anybody like that. Why? Hades 2 with redacted, that pause thing actually makes sense, and it's cool that you can repress it too. Oh, I don't know what that is, and I don't think I've gotten there yet. I play games to relax and have fun, not to beat my head against mechanics and scream for hours. Same. Which is why I tend to rage quit games instead of just beating my head against a wall. I have a million games I can play that don't make me beat my head against a wall. Some of you are masochists. I don't look forward to a game that will make me rage. C-Town, just specifically today, I don't know. I woke up in one of those moods where every little thing makes me pissy. Like, I don't know. I need a game to, like, take it out on, I guess. Because running didn't do it. Oh, yes. Lizzie, I know, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about now. I just didn't, at first I was like, what do you mean? No, I can't. Should play Hades too. It's a good game. I too am trying to be spoilers free. I'm so bad at saying anything. Like, I feel like everything I say is going to be spoilery, so I just tend to, It's the best way to go. It's an excellent game. It's easily as good as Hades 1. I don't know if one's better than the other. I couldn't even say. It's so fucking good. So fucking good. There just hasn't been any major updates since the last time we played, but once they start majorly updating stuff, we will get there. Big news from Destiny 2 next season, which is next week. All chapters are playable from the start, so you can binge. What? Oh, that's huge news. Holy crap. That's rage-inducing right there. So many jump puzzles. I get that sense of accomplishment when you get... Wait. accomplishment you get when you beat a stupidly difficult boss and a huge dopamine hit. But for me, the pain of getting there isn't worth the dopamine. I agree. I need joy. It's kind of like I view those kind of games where it's just self-punishing the whole time as like they're a villain with no redeeming qualities. They're just a bad guy. There's no like, I don't feel torn about this person. There's nothing deeper in there. And that's kind of what I feel about those games when they're just, I feel very hesitant about any game that puts a descriptor Souls-like these days, because Souls-like does not mean anything like Dark Souls. It just means you made it kind of dumb hard. And I don't know why. I get sure, but if there's no redeeming factors, like if I don't even look cool, I'm out. I play for neurodivergent neurons activated. Same. Hard same. Okay, let's take first break of the day. I gotta pee really bad. Go get a beverage, load a bowl. Cheers. Do what you need to do. And then we're gonna play this 9 Years of Shadows because it looks fucking beautiful and rage-inducing. Which is great! It was International Cat Day and our zoo was doing special things like a scavenger hunt and special talks, so I just let my kid go run wild. I walked around with bluey sunglasses on my shirt and a dino backpack drinking a White Claw at 11 a.m. on a Saturday. Did that make it better? Because I feel like that would make things better. Did that make it better? That sound no shit, Dramonic. I had such a similar experience. I went to Disney World. No shit. It was my 30th birthday. I was taken to Disney World. It was just the worst timing ever because it was quite literally amidst I call it my breakdown, like the pinnacle at which I had to go get medicated and go to therapy because I was undiagnosed, everything, and just cracking. And so I was taken to Disney World in the midst of this, like, so I couldn't, it was kind of the place where I realized I was super fucked up because I couldn't taste any food and I could enjoy nothing. But that was me. It was like sunglasses, my little, like, that Jason backpack on, big old sunglasses, walking around with some drink I would get in the fucking, oh god, it was in, I can't remember which park in Disney World, but it was the one where it's like Tibet themed. I think the Yeti ride's there, and they had these slushy, boozy drinks, and I looked like a mess, and it was so bad. It made my entire day better. Fuck yeah. I was like, let's look at these giant ass cats. Look at the line eating a goat. Fuck yeah, dude. Giant cats are never not so fucking impressive. I love them beyond reason. I wish they didn't stink. The last time I went to the National Zoo, they have a big cat exhibit, like a large big cat exhibit. Sure, those words. And it just smells like cat piss in the summer. It's so bad, but God, they're cool. Ooh, nope. I do, actually. Look at me go and being a responsible person. I'm just letting the song finish, and then we're jumping into this game. I'm excited. I'm ready. I actually was ready. Crazy. Who is she? Ouch. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what that drink was. I had so many of them. They're not very boozy, but man, they were nice.
I'm going to fuck you.
Thanks, Erican.
Satan's cock.
Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by and saying my hair looks great. I let it go curly today, and I don't quite know how to wear it. Like, I feel like it's just in my, I don't know what to do. This is why I never wear my hair curly, though. I just don't know what to do with it, where to put it. It feels like it's in my face a lot. Maybe a quilting pin. Evil Lives. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. I haven't seen that one. On Max. Fuck yeah, dude. I watch so much. That's another category that's weird to say, like, I love true crime. I watch a lot of true crime, but I do. And it's not like I love it. It's so weird to see. How do you say, like, I love true crime? I do not love true crime. I wish true crime didn't exist. But I find the psychological side of it dummy fascinating. I don't know. Just what creates these monsters? What creates the situation that creates these monsters? All of that I find very interesting. Especially when it comes to people who have none of that, like don't have a history that's explainable for any of that. That's the shit. It's so hard to explain though, because it's like, I don't enjoy it. Again, super wish true crime didn't exist. 9 Years of Shadows is what it's called. Sorry, I was changing our category. But it's fascinating to. I only watch the true crime stuff where they really do go into more of the psychological aspect of it, and not so. I don't really want graphic details or pictures or that of the crime and the people that were killed. I don't think that's right to stare at that shit or like fetishize it in that way for entertainment purposes. It kind of freaks me out a little. Everyone I've talked to in the dating scene is obsessed with true crime. Really? I wonder why. Us getting a zoo membership was such a great thing, dude. I used to get the yearly aquarium one in Baltimore. Costs like $140 for the entire year, so we can go as often as we want. I don't feel bad if I can't handle walking the entire zoo. Our zoo lets us bring our own food. That's awesome. And water. So we pack snacks in our water bottles and refill at the water stations. That's the way to fucking do it. Because zoos are like an airport, dude. Trying to get food there is ridiculous. I actually watched that show, Evil. What did you guys think of it? I felt very meh. It was like, it had a lot of potential. But the way the latest season ended was, no spoilers, super meh. Anyways, but I had these big fuckers, and I don't know why they were like this, because I have, like, hanging stuff to hang my scissors up. I don't leave them out, but they were left out like this, just a little bit open, and they knocked off of some shelf or something while I was banging around, and just, like, just right into my flesh, of my meat flesh. And it's the weirdest cut because it's just like, it just looks like a really shallow cut that's like 2 inches long, but it's so bruised. It looks really bad. Not infected bad, just really bruised. And I've never had a deep penetrative, penis jokes aside, I don't think I've ever been impaled before. It's the opposite of scissoring I want to be doing. I don't know why they were out. I don't normally leave shit like this out because these are serious. I mean, I don't need to say that. They're like, these are dangerous scissors, huh, Bubba? Yeah, we don't leave those out. I don't know why they were out, but I fucking got my leg. ClassyKatie. Oh no, Katie the Classy Impaler. Ooh. Of myself. I couldn't hurt another person even if I wanted to. The cheese making process usually lowers the lactose level, and the older the cheese, the less lactose there is in it. Interesting. Ma'am, I know. It's me. I'm a human pincushion. It's terrible. Dude, Vissy was like, I think I'm like, I think there's a level of pain that I've just taught myself to completely disacknowledge and ignore. For instance, when Vissy and I were hanging out at my parents' house, my parents have a good acreage. I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's covered in blackberry bushes and all these natural berries. And we found like a little treasure trove of huckleberries, like the red ones, not the big old purple ones that are in the mountains, but like those sweet red ones that are only wild. We found tons of those and just started picking them. And then we found the wild blackberries, which are really tiny and like just different. They're not the huge invasive ones that make walls all over Washington State. They're so good. My mom has tons of these all over her property. So we were outside picking these. And when we went inside, I was like scratching my ankles, and there were scratches all over my ankles because we were climbing through blackberries. And I had Vissy was helping me like get thorns out of my legs that I just didn't even realize were there. Like entire thorns had just snapped off inside of me. I think there's part of me that just has no self-preservation. Hi, Bubba. You want to say hi? How are you doing today? Are you hot? You want to go outside and go potty? Oh, right on the mouth? Always just, it's the chapstick, I swear, because if I'm not here, if I'm not streaming, you don't want anything to do with me. Don't go outside. Oh shit! Most exciting part of the day. Let's take a break. Stretch your legs. Get a water. Load a bowl. Take your little void baby outside. Do what you need to do. If I don't see you for the rest of the day, have a beautiful day. Be kind to yourself. Drink your water. Let your dog slap your face. Do what you need to do. I'll be right back. Missy, I miss you. It's so weird. It's so weird being alone again. And it's so quiet. I think I've on and off nonstop talked about the trip all day. When I was a kid, my nana told me chewing ice meant you had worms, and she threatened to check my butt while I was sleeping if I chewed on ice. Old people are weird. Me too. Honestly, I almost forgot about it, and Viada's the reason it's back. She mentioned missing it, and I was like, what licking? Oh, that one. The nipple one. The nipple one's a winner. Okay, I think I want to go this way. I think I'm kind of understanding the map. Ish. Lower GIs are expensive, but like, what's she gonna do if she finds I have worms? Still have to go to the doctor. Why can't we just let the doctor do the beehole checks, Nina? Oh my god, you haven't seen it curly! I've been letting it go curly, honestly. Okay, hold on, before we continue. Bissy did my hair, and she got so many compliments on it while we were traveling.
Now,
Sorry, I literally have a quilting clip in it.
I'm going to fuck you with Satan.
It's kind of got flattened by my headphones. I should trade out. I gotta find my, my beans. It looks really good curly. Spencer! Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy live and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you. Doesn't it look good? The colors look so, like, they have a lot of really good dimension in the sunlight. When it's curly, it got a little flattened, but it looks super pretty. Yeah, it's great. I'm sure I'd get more compliments on it if I left my house more often, but I don't, so, you know. Vis did a great job. She really did. And it's almost like, I feel like I got two different hairstyles out of it. I just noticed because I tend to do that one. And so it mostly ends up kind of pink. But then if I train myself to go the other way, then it's almost like I have blue hair. It almost, or like more purple. It's pretty fun. I've never got to do a half and half before. I know, she cut it too. And for those that weren't here when Vis did this, it was her first time ever cutting hair other than her own. Ever. I think she did a damn nice job. Just saying. Not just, you know, not just because I might be biased, but also she did a very, very nice job. All factors included. And then my headphones kill it. Could be. Jess. Perfect. We love it. Playing this. We shall play more tomorrow. This is fantastic. Deep sea sharks live below the photic zone, which I believe is like being able to see via photographic light, i.e. the sunlight, right? Like seeing via light. Primarily in the area known as the twilight zone, between 200 and 1,000 meters deep, where light is too weak for photosynthesis. That's kind of crazy. No shit. So these colors, I guess they're the brand. It's Joico, Joicco or Joico. I believe it's a brand that you can only get if you have a cosmetology license. Thank you for those biddies, Chin. I appreciate you. But I've been recklessly washing this daily, and it still is vibrant as fuck. The bangs, I'm trying to remember the colors. So this was magenta. The bangs were... I don't remember. God damn it. Joico. That's what it was, right, Vis? It was like magenta. This was indigo. And I can't... Was this just purple or was it fuchsia? I keep wanting to say fuchsia and I don't remember. I have them somewhere. Oh, they're in my bathroom. But it was Joico. And like, just because it's been so hot and sweaty and I've been running and shit, I've had to take showers. And I got new shampoo via Vissy's recommendation, and it smells so fucking good that I want to take showers all the time. But no shit, reckless washing it, and it just hasn't lost any of its vibrancy at all. It looks so nice. Amethyst purple. It was amethyst purple. Okay, so amethyst purple. If you're looking for a good purple that is not fading to gray, like I've dyed my hair purple a few times in my life. And I feel like purple has a really bad tendency to fade to gray. This purple has withstood a lot of me. I mean, not to mention the top of your hair is usually what is, you know, getting exposed to the sun, which is going to make it lose its color a lot faster. If I'm out in the garden, I mean, Vissy, bless her, made it so I can put my hair up still, which is really nice, and get it out of my face. But that's what's getting exposed to the sun the most, and it's still like, just look at those. Look at that. And look how healthy. She really bleached it in such a healthy way. I'm not just bragging. I'm not just biased, but like, look at those. Look at that. Oh, there's glitter. It's the herpes of the craft world. Ignore it. It's just a fucking well done job. And I feel like leaving it curly gives it this kind of like all the colors kind of at their own moment to shine. So I'm trying to train it back into a curly mode. But after you've fried it straight for a few years, it's kind of hard to do. Your hair's like, but we love to fry. I love you and you're everything, and I miss you every moment of every day. I had it in from March to September, and it didn't fade. Nothing. I mean, nothing has faded. It's pretty crazy. Like dude, who needs a bump it? I could bump it, that shit. This is what they always do when they show off hair colors. They twist it and push it because then the light catches it at different angles and you can really see the differences in all the different colors. I have a lot of friends that went to hair school. But I could have, if I was trendy, I could have bumped it. Or what's the, I could have bumped it. I don't know. I've never worn a bump it. I don't have any idea. Joico. Joico. Vissy brought it to me, and seriously, and you can actually, the VOD is up on my YouTube probably by now. And the whole thing, you can see Vissy, she only does one passing of 30 volume through it for bleaching it. And it's got, it's like, you know, that nice dehydrated post-drinking, night of drinking pea color. We didn't even have to go very light with it. And that's the best. Like, you don't want to go white blonde with your hair if you don't need to. And she knew she was doing more like rich, vibrant colors anyways, so she didn't need to strip the hair of all of its health. So that's why it's still able to have some curl, versus the more you bleach it, it just tends to die and become like textureless. But yeah, I'm really impressed. I love Viata learned how to say it right, and I can't remember how to say it anymore. It was it's Iroiro, but it's like Irio or some Iriro. It's Iroiro, but it's Viata found out how to pronounce it. We were pronouncing it wrong, and I know it's blasphemy. I know. She was blown away by it. Everyone's hurt by it. We all hate the facts. We all hate the facts here. So we're just gonna go with Iroiro because it's nice and phonetic, but we're saying it wrong. That's my second favorite. If you can't get a hold of Joico, that shit lasts. Especially the blue. I mean, my hair holds blue no matter what. I think some people's hair just tends to hold on to certain dye combinations, whatever. Like, I think the more red tones, the more it's a metal base, versus the more blue tones, it's some other base. Some people's hair holds on to reds, some people's hair hold on to blues. Mine holds on to blues, and it really holds on to Iroiro, or however. Eero. Oh, no shit, it's actually Eero.
Fuck you.
Eero.
Satan's cock.
See? I'm not crazy. We're so off. Eero. Thank you. Hi, Chesh Love. How are you? Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it me so fucking long. I appreciate you, by the way. Eero. I know. When Viata felt the same. When Viata did this, I remember the day Viata discovered it. I posted it in chat, was like, guys, I just have to tell you, I feel filth. I feel filthy. I feel dirty. I found out we've been saying Iroiro wrong. So wrong. It's Eero. Which is, I don't even spell Iroiro. Eero is a great brand. I don't want to be insulting by saying their name wrong, but I just don't understand it. Bile, thank you for giving Vissy a sub to the chat. I fucking appreciate you, you generous hoe. Thank you. Eero, however you want to say it, is great. Oh, God, Chesh, I'm so sorry. The dentist is never a fun place. No one has fun there. It's a terrible place of just sadness. 15, no shit. Viata said, I saw it on TikTok. I had to watch it 15 times before I believed it. Yes. Yep. Yep. Oh, man. it's so relatable. I think that's why it's so painful. All right, I gotta go walk my dogs and shit, and then find my notebook for watch party night. But if you're new to the chat or if you're unaware, every evening, at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, figure it out. I know my time zone is fake, but I'm sure you can do your math or whatever you need to do. We sit in the Discord in a Discord channel called Shh, and we watch something. We watched a lot of anime. It has been requested we find something else just as a break, which I'm down. So I'm going to look through I have a giant list of like series and things that we wanted to watch. So I'm going to go through that, but anybody's welcome. It's not sub only or anything like that, but we do just sit there in silence and we meme a lot. There's a text channel. We have fun. I like doing it, but I have to take my dogs walking. Otherwise I can't do it. I forgot what else. Oh, I should be back for a regular amount of time. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today. I know I was gone for like almost 2 weeks, if not 2 weeks. It was crazy, but I got to see so many people I loved and have a really, really good relaxing time with Vissy, and it was amazing. Burning Man is coming up, and then TwitchCon. So if you're going to TwitchCon or Burning Man, you might see me there, or you might not. I don't know. Take your joy and drink water, and I'll see you tomorrow. I missed you. Bye.